What's up, guys? Chase here in the one and only Barber Mafia Powerhouse. Another episode of the Powercast. Today, sitting here with my homie
Eston Spence, the one and only.
And we just finished a pretty good upper body workout. Really a bunch of supersets today. I'm still kind of rehabbing my left elbow. He's kind of rehabbing a front delt. So a little lighter today, just a lot of volume, a lot of blood flow. How you feeling, man?
Shoulder's definitely a little sore, but a lot better than it has been.
So let's just jump right in, man. How old are you? Where are you from?
23, from Kingston, Oklahoma, born and raised. Been here all my life.
And how long you been in the gym? What got you in the gym? Tell me a little bit about why you do what you do in the gym.
So when I was little, around about 4th, 5th grade, my dad got me a gym set because I've been dying to get a gym set. I was getting to the point where we're about to do summer pride at Kingston. In athletics.
Football, probably, yeah.
Just for sports in general.
Yeah.
But he got me a bench press set and it had a leg extension set on it too. It's one of those like 3-in-1 combos.
Yeah, old school.
Dude, I thought I was big and bad doing all that.
What grade was this, 5th grade?
Yeah, I was around 5th grade before I went to 6th grade.
So you're about, what, 10, 11 years old, somewhere around there?
It only had like 25-pound weights.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, oh yeah.
Was this the old concrete plates with the plastic around them?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was crappy, but
yeah.
I mean, I was curling, I was benching them, I was doing all sorts of stuff, thinking I'm gonna be big and bad.
Yeah.
Got in there, I was weak as crap.
Yeah.
So that's how I started my journey. Now, halfway through it, I had double knee surgery in 8th grade because of football.
Yeah.
That took me out for a while there. Got back into football after knee restrictions were over, and that took me out again because I ended up tearing my labrum in my left shoulder. So I waited.
Same shoulder that's kind of messed up right now?
No, it was a left one.
So this is the right one now?
Yeah, my right one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm injury prone, I guess. But yeah, just talking about two knee surgeries and a shoulder surgery. But yeah, so I hurt my shoulder. I was out for like 2 years. I felt horrible. I mean, I'm getting fat. I'm dang near 260.
Wait a minute. I'm almost 300 pounds, so what are you trying to say? Getting fat at 260? I'm way over 260.
In high school, someone who's like 5'7", 5'8". That's bad.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so I got pretty big, lost a lot of muscle mass. I mean, it was bad. It was
unhealthy big, right?
Oh yeah, I was fat. Arms were skinny. Legs are skinnier than what they are. I know you used to have chicken legs, but believe it or
I've
not,
never said chicken legs.
Well, you said yeah, I was SpongeBob
legs. Yeah.
But
I feel like his legs are bigger than chicken legs.
I would hope so. Chicken legs ain't that big. But one day I was like, dude, I'm tired of this. Went to the gym. This was the most embarrassing part of it.
Okay, so hold on. So you went to the gym in 8th, 9th, what grade were you in here? 9th grade?
No, this was junior year. I hadn't worked out in 2 years, since sophomore year. So I'm going in junior.
So did you start at like Gorell's gym or?
No, I went to Middle Fitness.
Okay.
Gorell's was too expensive, didn't have enough stuff.
Yeah.
No offense to Gorell's, good gym, just not my type.
Right.
So
everybody's a little different.
Everybody's got their own taste.
Yeah, exactly.
So I go to Middle Fitness. I used to be able to bench 135 easy. I used to rep it out. I want to say like 95 pounds in the bar. It's kind of a struggle. Put 135, I killed myself.
Yeah.
That's where I decided to say, oh shit, I need to get back in shape. I need to get stronger. So I consistently went to the gym, started taking creatine. For all y'all natty people, I started taking creatine, thinking it's going to get me big, which it did. It helped with muscle recovery.
Creatine is definitely important.
It is,
yeah.
Especially with someone like me. I have autism, so I'm actually low on my creatine dosages.
Okay, so hold on, let's slow down a second. So you're autistic.
Mm-hmm.
So are you considered high functioning autistic?
Very.
So you know that you have autism.
Mm-hmm.
How does that affect your time in the gym? Does that affect your time in the gym? How does that affect your day-to-day life? Because a lot of people that don't understand, and nowadays it seems like everybody's on the spectrum, right? No matter what degree, it seems like everybody uses that as an excuse. So how does that affect your time in the gym? Does it affect it in a negative way or a positive way? And how does that affect your day-to-day life? Let's talk about that a little bit.
So here's all I got to say. Autism can be a crutch if you want to let it be. You can be depressed about it. You can be like, oh, I get made fun of all the time. Well, I was made fun of all throughout my entire school career. Elementary, middle school, high school, even in trade school when I went to be a welder. The only thing I have to say is just stop. Just think, oh, Well, someone says I'm not normal. Well, they're not normal. Somebody says you're weird. Well, you're weird. Call
And
me weird.
what exactly is normal, right?
There is no such thing as normal.
Everybody, to me, it's almost worse to be normal because you're trying to be like everybody else.
Well, you fit a stereotype. I wouldn't want to fit a stereotype.
You
I'd
should
rather
just
different.
be
You.
you, exactly. So you're autistic, you're open about it. If I was you, I would be proud because it seems like to me that you're kicking its ass. You come in, you work, you try and learn the best you can. You pick my brain a lot asking about these workouts and just trying to figure out what's best for you. And that right there is enough to say, fuck autism. It's not, you don't have autism, autism has you in a way, right?
Yeah.
So you can definitely use that in a positive aspect.
And just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't work out. I've seen multiple people with Down syndrome in the gym, and I kid you not, one of them, what's his name, Kyle the Ranger or something like that, Kyle the Green Power Ranger?
Yeah.
He's an absolute unit. He's done bodybuilding.
He's the one that does bodybuilding.
Yeah,
right?
he's the bodybuilder that has Down syndrome. Absolute mass monster. He's amazing. Has a good attitude about it. So I mean, if you think you're too lazy, well, get up and go to the gym. If you think, oh, I'm too depressed, well, that's probably your sign to get in the gym. I used to be depressed all the time. I got in the gym. Nah, I'm throwing it down the drain. I'm hitting heavy weight, doing my reps, doing my sets. I'm kicking depression's ass at this point because depression sucks.
And the gym is depression does suck, I agree. And the gym is very therapeutic.
Yes.
So you're having a bad day, you're having a bad week or whatever.
Go to the gym.
And and even if, a lot of people don't go because they don't know what to do when they get there, they'll run to like cardio equipment. And just because they don't know, they might not know how to work out or might not know what to do or why they are doing what they're doing. And, you confide in me quite a bit and Jesse, and dude, that's completely okay. We encourage that,
Oh yeah. So, you mind?
No, yeah, go ahead.
So if you go to a gym and you see people just staring at you, they may not be staring at you for a bad reason. They may be like, oh, should I help them? If you feel like you don't know what you're doing, ask somebody. If you go to a gym and they make fun of you, go to a different gym. You need to find a gym where you fit in comfortably and where people are going to help you and not watch you get hurt.
Yeah.
Going to a gym where people watch you get hurt is not a healthy gym.
Or the reason that they watch you because maybe they don't know how to help you. You know what I'm saying? They might be in the same boat and they just might be too scared or too shy to reach out. So a lot of people could probably help each other if they would just say, hey, what are you doing and why are you doing it? Or, hey, I see what you're doing. Let me show you a more efficient way. But then it's important for that same person to not take that as that person being like, oh, I'm a lot better than you, or trying to show off. Like,
ego lifters.
Yeah, ego lifting. Like a lot of people really want to help others, but there's a bad stigma about approaching somebody in the gym that might be stronger than you or might be in there longer than you. That doesn't always mean that that's an asshole or that's a Mr. Know-It-All or a Mrs. Know-It-All, because there's a lot of females, especially the ones that I work with, man, they know what's up. They work their ass off, man.
Yeah, they've got good dedication.
And that's really the most important part right there, what you just said, dedication. Dedication, determination, and you just have to come in and just do the best you
You have
can
a
do.
mentality to do it. You can't have a quitter's mentality. Now, is it going to be easy not to have a quitter's mentality? No. I've had a quitter's mentality for a long time. But until I got my ass off of a chair and a couch or whatever you be sitting on half the time at home, I got up, hit the gym, and I was dedicated. I had motivation. I promised myself, I'm going to hit this goal. I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to get this weight by the end of the year. And I beat it.
Yeah.
And you just got to keep going higher than that, because once you beat a goal, the limits are endless. I didn't think I was ever going to get to 225 on bench, and I'm at what, 275 right now?
You're pushing. Well, you hit. Was it 3 even or 305?
I hit 305 on
3 board.
Yeah, 3 board and I
For
benched.
reps.
Yeah.
And you bench 275 that same day to your chest. And I think if you wouldn't kind of tweaked your front delt a little bit, you would have probably had 315 closer to the end of this year, maybe middle January sometime.
That's another thing. Form.
Technique.
Technique and form.
You can only muscle up so much weight for so long until your body breaks down, because once you get heavier, technique is really key when dialing it in, right?
Yes.
Because the heavier you go, you have to be more technically sound or something's going to give. And your front delt kind of gave. Now you got lucky. You didn't really tear anything, or you didn't pull a muscle. I think you just strained your front delt because you didn't have any swelling, you didn't have any bruising.
Yeah.
It's just tender, it's sore, and that's probably gonna last for a few weeks. It's been like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks.
Probably around 3 weeks.
So yeah, you probably got a couple more weeks of some tenderness.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why it's important for the time being to keep things light and just to do
Recover.
a lot of blood flow, a lot of pump work, and just recover.
Yeah, don't overdo it. If you feel, you gotta listen to your body. If you feel like you're hurting, like I don't mean it's a little sore. No, I mean like this kind of hurts. I'm afraid it's gonna tear. Either talk to somebody or just take it lighter. Take weight off, or if you're doing bench and you can do the bar, a 45-pound bar, just do the bar, a lot of reps. I mean, you don't have to be an ego lifter to impress people or to get stronger. Ego lifters don't get stronger; they get weaker.
Like perfect example today, we're doing part of our superset was chest press, and we were supposed to go a little bit heavier each set, but you got to a certain weight and it started hurting that front delt.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do?
I dropped the weight.
And you stayed the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
You dropped it to the same, and you just focused on pump.
Did a lot
getting the
slower,
blood flow.
slower and more controlled.
So things like that will help you in the long run.
Definitely.
Help that muscle recover, or help that whatever's injured recover, because you're feeding blood into it. And as long as it's not torn or pulled or whatever, or a tear, it'll recover if you allow it to. You just you have to be patient with it. And that's a lot of people's problems, is they're not patient when it comes to being injured. And they're not patient when it comes to getting strong, because they want to be strong tomorrow, when really it takes a lot of tomorrows. It takes a very long time to get strong in the gym.
Well, shoot, it took me, I think I'm coming up on 4, maybe 5 years since I started working out again. Dude, I thought it was big back then. I was tiny. I thought I was all that. I was big. I could bench 225.
Yeah.
I'm huge now. Like, I mean, you go look me on TikTok, Eston Spence Eston _ Spence _ something like that. You go look me up. Half of my videos, people are saying I'm using AI.
Yeah.
That ain't AI. This right here, that's not AI. That is That is years of dedication and hard work, sweat, pain, even throw up, because you remember that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing
probably still there.
It's probably at the old gym. I was wearing the same shirt. What was it? Weakness is
Last summer.
What was it?
Was
Pain.
that last summer?
Yeah. I think it was weakness is pain leaving the body, or pain's weakness leaving the body.
Yeah.
And I was just like, shut up.
Yeah.
Just throwing up again.
Like sawdust.
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
That was bad.
I don't remember what I ate that day, dude, but it was burning.
Okay, so let's talk about it really quick. Nutrition, because you're probably throwing up quite a bit because of poor nutrition. Let's just be
Yes.
honest, right?
I mean, I gotta admit, I do like bacon burgers.
Who doesn't, right?
Bacon cheeseburgers remind me.
But especially like before like you work out or whatever, a lot of people don't understand that like they won't eat all morning, and like let's say they go to the gym middle of the day.
And have pre-workout.
Well, before they go to the gym, yeah, they're probably gonna slam some pre-workout, but they're not gonna have the right nutrition in their body to fuel them through the workout. They're thinking that pre-workout's fueling them. That's not the case.
No, you gotta have food.
You gotta have the food in you. You gotta have the
right amount of carbs and
nutrition, in you to fuel you through that workout. So if you come in, you slam pre-workout, and you just try and get after it, you're probably gonna throw that shit right up.
I've done it several times.
Right.
I've done it in this gym too.
Yeah.
That's why you always see me going to the Mexican restaurant across the street, getting some rice and some queso, just to get some carbs in there.
Yeah.
Protein's good, but carbs fuel you. Now that doesn't mean go overboard with carbs. But if you're about to hit
the protein, yeah.
if you're about to hit a workout, have about, what would you say, about 30% carbs.
It's not really. It just depends. You can't really put a percentage on it because everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing, is like you don't want to try and get the carbs in right then either. Like you want everything to be consistent, so your body's constantly, digesting the nutrients that you need for that workout. So like let's say like, okay, Saturday I got some heavy squats coming up this weekend. So I need to start fueling now so I can be ready for Saturday. I need to make sure my nutrition's on point today and yesterday so I can be ready for Saturday. If I wake up Saturday morning and I'm like, okay, I got a big squat today, let's get my nutrition in check, I'm probably gonna perform like shit because I waited too late. Your body has to get used to digesting those same nutrients every single day. And if you're not used to that, it's just not gonna work. You're gonna probably get sick. You're not gonna perform as good. So that's just a learning curve that people go through. and they see all this bullshit online about all these influencers and how they're doing in the gym and the supplements that they take every day, and they're just trying to make money off of the people that don't know any better.
Just selling the product.
That's all they're doing, is selling a product. When in reality, if you ate correctly and you put the things in your body that you needed, then you don't even really need those supplements. Like pre-workout, all that shit, you don't need it. It's really just a mental switch. It's a caffeine boost that gets you kind of in a great mood. You're feeling good, so you can work out. But people don't need that.
No.
Like creatine is great. It's great. You should take it every single day. But if you eat enough meat, you get creatine out of that.
Especially beef. Beef has a lot of
Yeah.
creatine in it.
But people just don't know. So they go to, you get, even these young kids nowadays, they're like, oh, well, this is what Ronnie Coleman did. Okay, well,
Ronnie Coleman was on steroids.
well, they all were, but their nutrition is on point. Just because somebody takes steroids, that doesn't mean that they're naturally going to perform better. They usually have to have their nutrition even more in check, because if you don't, the steroids or the performance drugs, they're not going to do anything for you. So you almost have to work harder, or you're just not going to see a difference.
Oh yeah.
So people go online and they run through these famous people like C-Bum and like Ronnie Coleman and all these great bodybuilders and powerlifters, and like, well, I want to take what they're taking. Well, it's not going to work for you. They're just trying to sell a product. All you need to do, especially if you're young,
Research.
and eat what you're supposed to eat. Get enough protein, get enough carbs, healthy fats. Make sure your sodium's in check so you don't have a fucking heart attack. And then you will start to feel better in the gym, because your body is constantly digesting everything that it needs to digest, and not freaking out when you rush it with a bunch of sugar from the pre-workout and carbs out of nowhere. Your body goes into shock, and then you're probably going to throw up.
And if you're wondering what you need to eat, well, it can be different for anybody, but what you should do, there's just for a reason.
Yeah.
Online, or go to YouTube for kind of everything's on YouTube.
Chat GPT, man.
Oh yeah, there are people that post their pre-workout meals, their after-workout meals, their meal preps. If you just think, oh, I need to eat chicken and rice all day, no, mix it up. Chicken and rice is going to get bland. If you think about it, back in the golden era bodybuilding stage, Arnold and them had one cheat meal a week, so they wouldn't get bland.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to do one cheat meal a week. You could do one cheat meal a month. But the biggest thing is you got to research it. Research what's good for you, what's best for you, and throw it into your diet.
And the cheat meal,
It doesn't need to be overboard.
it still needs to be kind of
Healthy.
Yeah. Like if you get 2 or 3 burgers, take the bread off the burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And just have, the burgers without the bread.
Or
and
limit the cheese. I mean, the cheese
and then
is
use the French fries. That's potatoes. So that's carbs. It's still a bad carb, but it's carbs.
starch too.
Just get the bread out of it. I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody has, pick your own poison or whatever. But when it comes down to it, if you're wanting to get stronger, you want to look better, you want to perform better in and out of the gym, it just comes down. It's nutrition. It's nutrition, man. And that's if you want to, no matter what you're doing, power lift, bodybuild, just get in the gym just to feel better. If your nutrition's not checked, you're not going to get as far as you would like to get. And this shit gets addicting. Like once you hit that 275 bench,
Oh, I want 315 right
you
now.
automatically
I
want
to reach
something
it.
heavier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as soon as I hit this 1,000-pound squat, I'm going to immediately want like 1050 or whatever's next. I mean, whenever, and I say this all the time, whenever you're content with being that strong and not getting stronger, well, it's time to shut it down. It's time. I mean, you should always strive to be better every single day. 1% every day. So
on to the nutrition things.
So okay, let's touch nutrition, but let's bring somebody into it. So we're sitting in front of Jaden, right? That kid, man, he was
crazy about it.
He was probably, and he was only 18. He was probably the most dedicated that I've ever seen in person at that young of an age when it came to nutrition, gym, wrestling. Like he literally looked like an action figure at the age of 16, 17 years old.
So even though I was older than him, I actually looked at him and looked up to him for advice.
I think we all did, man.
He knew a lot.
I'm way older than him. I'm 36. He was 18.
He knew a lot.
He knew his shit. You know why? Because he researched and he
studied.
learned, and he just followed a simple plan. Got his protein in, got his carbs in.
And he wasn't one of those guys that's just like, oh, I'm going to skip today. No, he went in there. even if he didn't feel like it. There was maybe 1 or 2 times that I saw him leave the gym, and it's because he physically couldn't contain his stomach.
He would show up at the old gym in his knee brace,
and work
or
out.
even when he had his whole leg casted because of his knee, he would still come and hit upper body and arms and back. Like there was no skipping for him. Everybody should learn from that.
But
You know
there's
what I mean?
there's also a difference between dedication and overdoing it though.
Yeah.
If you're injured, don't overdo it. If the doctor tells you to rest. I mean,
You
it's,
should
it's
rest,
plain and
yeah.
simple. But another thing about Jaden, he was definitely dedicated. Yeah, I've never seen any kid or anybody as dedicated as him. Like he would show up at my house sometimes. We'd hang out, and I kid you not, he's like, "Dude, you got any chicken? You got any rice? Hey man, hey, you got any cheese, man?" I mean, he would meal prep constantly, and when he didn't have meal prep, I kid you not, he he literally got a protein shake. You know those like little nutrition shakes for elderly people?
Yeah.
The meal replacements.
Yeah.
He got one at our farmhouse. Now, this farmhouse has got some out-of-date stuff in it. I'm like, Jaden, don't drink this. This is out of date. He chugged 3 of them.
I bet.
They were like
Protein.
maybe 15 grams of protein or something like that, a couple grams of carbs. The next morning,
Sick as
all
a
over
bee.
the place. And we looked at
Yeah.
the bottles. They were 5, 8 years out of date. It's like, Jaden, you idiot. We were giving him electrolytes, all sorts of crap, just to get stuff back into the system. He couldn't hold it down. It's like, Jaden.
He would always go to Walmart and buy the rotisserie chickens
And eat the whole thing.
and prep the chickens. Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I'm talking about meal prep, and this kid would go all out.
Yeah.
All out meal prep. And he wouldn't shy away from sharing either.
Oh, he'd definitely share. He would bring food to the gym and share. You know.
Maybe that's why I'm always eating here.
Dude, maybe you carried that with you.
Oh yeah.
But maybe, he was strong too, man, because he also powerlifted. Me and Jesse trained him for a while, him and Anton. We took them to some competitions in the city. He was weighing like around 160, 165. He was squatting in the 4s. He was benching, I think his best bench was like 265 at 160. And he was deadlifting almost 500.
He was
Dude, he was a beast.
unit.
And that's with a bum knee. He was squatting and deadlifting those weights with a bum knee. So he was never really full potential.
Oh yeah.
Because he was always rehabbing his knee from wrestling. But he loved wrestling more than just about anything. So he would power lift middle of the day and then go wrestle in the evening. Or he might wrestle in the mornings and then come power lift in the evening. I mean,
He was
he would never slow down. He would never slow down. But that was just him. I mean,
He was just dedicated. When he
Yeah.
got something on his mind, he wouldn't stop. Like, I remember sometimes I'd be in the gym with him. That's actually how I met him, was in the gym. That's honestly how almost everybody met him.
that's how
everybody
me and Jesse
met
met
him. Dang near everybody met
Anton
him
brought
in
him
the
to
gym.
the gym.
So I remember one time we were hitting stuff, and I was like, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, don't be a pussy. He would hype me up. Like, he would be like, you get that way. You get that way.
Yeah.
Come on, get it up. You're not going to get that. Come on, get it up. Like, he would tease me.
Yeah.
Just hold it right there. Like, you're not going to get that. Just so I could get it. I
And
remember.
even my kids, because they lift now, and I remember Chase was lifting in the old gym, and he hit, it was like max out day, and he squatted a good number for his age. And I think Jaden was the first one that ran over and congratulated him. And shit like that, younger kids look up to the older kids, especially in those situations.
You got to be a leader.
And dude, my son he still talks about that to this day. And that was, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And my son's only 13 now, so he was like 12 at the time, maybe 11. So yeah, dude, that stuff like that sticks with the youth.
Oh yeah,
you
it
know?
does. It
Yeah.
does.
So you met Jaden in the gym. Was that with Anton?
No, that was actually with one of my buddies named Kobe. I think it was when he got back from basics in the Army, and he took me to the gym. He's like, "Oh, this is my buddy Jaden." And I'm like, "What's up, bro?" Just,
Yeah.
we kind of hung out a little bit, and then on there.
So you met Jaden before you met Anton?
I think I met Anton and Jaden at the same time.
Did
Maybe.
you?
I don't know. I just remember meeting Jaden that one day, and I was like, oh, "Okay, this kid's like, he knows
I
his
don't
stuff."
remember how I met Anton.
When I met Anton, he could barely he could speak English, but he could barely speak it clearly. Now he's just like fluent
I
English.
forget how I met him. I don't remember if he came to the gym or...
I think he came to the gym.
Because me and Jesse trained his sister for a little while, helped her at powerlifting through high school last year. We'd go to the meets and help her and stuff.
Yeah.
But we already knew Anton then. And I think we met Anton... Dude, I don't remember, man.
Jaden had to have introduced him to you.
Well, I feel like I've known Anton longer. I'd have to ask Jesse. We might have met him at the same time. Because they was always, dude, those two were basically like brothers. They were always
Oh,
together.
yeah. Inseparable.
Yeah.
If there was the dynamic duo for the gym, powerlifting, and just meal prepping, just your basic gym rat, those two were it.
Dude, I'm really proud of Anton because having your best friend, your brother, pass away, dude, that could send anybody into a deep depression spiral. That could, and understandable, he could have definitely took some time off from the gym. He could have just let life he could have just stopped and just to grieve,
He's
But
consistent, though.
it seems like it made him push even harder.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm proud of him for that because anybody would have the right to be like, my brother just died. I'm gonna just disappear for a little while. And man, I don't think he missed a workout. I mean, the week of his funeral, he was in the gym. He would come here to this gym. His sister, Ozzy, they're hitting it hard. I don't think they stopped. And I think that's because of Jaden, because they know that Jaden wouldn't stop.
No.
Jaden wouldn't want them to stop. He'd want them to keep going and get better. And now Anton, he's about 280. He's lean, strong,
Call him the
still
Mexican
squatting
Arnold.
in the sixes, benching 350, deadlifting over 6. And he's only like, what, 19, 20?
I think
he's
supposed to
20.
He
Is
might
he
be
21
20.
now?
He's not 21, I don't think.
His sister's about to graduate high
I
school.
think he's 19 because him and Anton and Jaden all graduated together, I believe.
Because this is his first, this is his first year in college, right? Anton's?
Maybe second, I believe.
So he's probably going to be 20 soon. So he's 19.
Because I think Anton may have graduated before. He's either 19 or 20.
Yeah.
But like this kid right here, I call him the Mexican Arnold. He's got the biceps of Arnold
He's huge,
Schwarzenegger.
man.
He's
He's
got over 20-inch biceps.
Dude, he's the biggest Mexican kid I've ever met. He's like 6 foot, 280.
He's corn-fed. He's huge.
Built. He's huge. And his parents are so small, man. And his sister's short and little. Well, she's not little. She's strong as fuck too.
Oh, dude, she's
Dude,
gone to
Hannah.
state twice and got what, runner-up every year.
No, she got
Third.
So her sophomore year, she got like third or fourth, and then she hooked up with me and Jesse for 6 or 7 months.
She
We
got
trained her.
second.
She got second last year,
And this year she's going
and
for
this
gold.
year she's going for gold. So
And I hope she gets.
I think she will.
I think she will too.
I think she will.
She's got dedication. And
I think
Anton
the
definitely helped
girl
her.
that beat her last year beat her by like 10 or 20 pounds, but she was a senior. So I don't think there's any competition for Hannah this year. I think she's, as long as she stays healthy and does what she's supposed to do, which she is. I mean, dude, she's probably 170, 180. She squats over 3. She benches like 150, and she deadlifts over 3 something. That's a lot for a girl. She's very strong.
She's a unit just like her brother.
She's just like her brother, yeah. So I don't know where they get the genetics from, man, because both their parents are itty bitty.
Must be her red.
It must be. It's got to be the
It's gotta be
grandparents
passed
somewhere.
on.
So yeah, it's got to be because dude, Anton's huge, man.
Oh yeah, he's
And
a monster.
he's trained his sister now, and dude, it seems like they're doing great.
He's training Aussie too, I think.
Yes, yeah, Ozzy, and they're supposed to be. Me and Jesse's next competition is April 11th in Dallas, and I think they're coming. I think they're coming to compete also.
I know I remembered about it, but I'm down.
You need to get in. Yeah, we told you about it.
Yeah.
April 11th. You need to get in, especially because you don't have to. You can come in and bench and deadlift or deadlift only, or
Yeah, there's no way I'm squatting.
yeah, I don't think.
I'm just trying to lose weight so I can place because I know if I'm over, what'd you say, over 241?
Well, no, it's not really about that. It just depends on who shows up, really.
Yeah.
If you weigh 241, you would be 242 weight class.
Yeah.
And that's usually a competitive class, but it also goes by age too.
Mm-hmm.
So man, it just depends on who shows up. But this is supposed to be a pretty big meet. It's supposed to be a lot of strong people coming. And those are the best meets to get into, man, because you learn so much from just watching other people, and everybody's always supportive. Even though us powerlifters always look like we're assholes, just because
We're big teddy bears, honestly.
Dude, 100%. Like, you can go to a competition, and you can literally, that's the best way to learn, is go and just ask questions. And, dude, they're going to, I'm telling you right now, I met Logan Varner. He's from Houston. We're raw lifter. He squats in the 9s. He benches almost 600 pounds raw, and he deadlifts like 800 pounds raw. He's a fucking unit, bro. He's 275 lifter. But if you don't know him and you've never met him and you look at him, he looks like he's gonna fucking rip your head off.
Mm-hmm.
But my first competition with him was last March of 2024, and I'm a geared lifter, and that was my first geared meet, and I squatted like 860, and he squatted 900.
God.
Raw. So
Raw?
he beat me raw.
That is insane.
I benched more than him, but I was in a bench shirt. But I benched like 30 pounds more than him, and he was raw. And of course, he deadlifted more than me. But I was just telling him, like, man, dude, you're a fucking beast, bro. And he just smiles like, thanks, man, I really appreciate that. He's not like, oh, I know. He appreciates that. But he also runs a gym in Houston, Southside Strength. Dude, and I'll even hit him up now and just pick his brain, and be like, hey, man, what do you think about this or about this? And he's super nice. He'll respond to you. He's not like one of the guys that are like, oh, well, $100 a month and I'll let you know everything. Like, he'll fill you in. You know, like if you have any questions, like nutrition questions or gym questions.
It's like with me and you.
He's one of the guys that you can go to and count on to help you. You know, super nice guy. And he's been around, man. He's been around forever. He's been doing it for a long time. He's as old as I am, but he's been lifting longer.
Oh, so that's like with me and you, because remember when I hit that new PR in deadlift, I actually hit 2 PRs that day.
All because we fixed your technique.
Yep.
Right.
So my PR, my old one was 405, 4 plates.
With straps.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Well, no, it wasn't with straps. I did 405 raw before.
Oh, at the.
No, I did straps.
It was with straps, man.
Yeah. So when
at the old Medill gym.
Yeah. So this time, I was warming up at 405 raw, easy money.
It was pretty easy. Yeah.
I was like, okay, what do I go to? He's like, all right, 435. Hit that raw.
And you were just sending me, because I wasn't up here. Is this when you were sending me videos?
Yeah, I was sending you videos. So I was ready to get back into it, and I was like, Chase, answer me, because I want to know how much weight I should put on. And it was more like 5 8-minute rests each set.
Yeah,
because
you're waiting on me to respond.
Yeah, I was waiting on you to respond.
I forget what I was doing that day.
So I got 435 raw, and then I got up to 455.
Yeah, because you put on the black 15s.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got to 455, and I couldn't hit raw. I was pissed.
Your hand was just fatigued.
My grip was going off. My thumb was uncurling. It was horrible. So I said, screw this. I'm making this my little bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit this no matter what. So
455?
Yeah, 455. Yeah. I got the straps, and I got.
Adam was here that day.
Yeah.
I think I was sick.
I think you were.
I was sick.
Adam's in the background, just like, come on, do it with his deep voice.
Yeah.
And may I mention, this kid's strong as hell.
15
He's 15 years old, and he almost benches the same weight as me. We're in a race to see who can get 300 first.
He's like 6'4", 330, 15 years old, dude.
I wouldn't
mess with him. Man child.
He's huge. He's corn-fed.
But he's so nice.
Oh, you wouldn't even expect him to be mean.
He doesn't know how to even be aggressive in the gym.
No, he just sits there. And Chase, I've seen Chase, and he's like, do your sets. He's like,
yeah.
He's awesome. But
yeah,
so I hit.
Good guy.
When I hit 455, I got that smelling salt, smelling salts you have. And when I'm mad, I put that thing nose deep. It's a fresh bottle.
It was a new one.
Fresh bottle. Yeah. He could crack the tab on it from the camera over to here, and you would die.
Yeah, that's strong.
So I freaking went, and I'm like, I strap it up. I get tight, throw my hip down, and then boom, get that crap up. Now my form was a little off because I've never deadlifted 405 or 455.
Right.
My legs started shaking and crap. Like I'm hitting heavy weight. I get it up and I hold it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Just sitting there with straps.
And Adam's cheering for you in the background.
Oh, dude, it was an amazing night.
Yeah.
But
and that wasn't too long after Jaden passed away, right?
Yeah, it was.
Was that the end of October, beginning of November when you did that?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, it was recently. Was
it more recent than
that? It was in November. It was in November.
Before Thanksgiving, though.
Yeah, before Thanksgiving. Dude, I actually broke down after that.
Well, yeah, you got Jaden here watching now.
Yeah.
You know?
So I hit 455, and I'm sitting there, and we had a bench over here at one point, a table. And I'm sitting over here, and I look up, and I'm like, dude, he's not here. I mean, I texted Chase, dude. I was about to break down. There's like,
because Jaden's one of the ones that you would be like, hey man, I just PR'd.
Oh yeah,
you know
I would always show him my new PRs.
Support team. He's a part of the support team, you know.
I'd show him, and he'd be like, oh, I'm better, just joking with me.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, JK, dude, just good shit.
Yeah.
And I had to walk out, dude. I had to go out of the gym, and I about broke down, dude. I about got on the ground and cried my eyes out.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
that's.
If you say grown men don't cry, you are an absolute.
Dude, I still get. You'll see videos of me like a competition. Everybody gets.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you put so much effort into something and so much work for one moment, 1 10-second lift, and I'm talking like you train months and months and months, sometimes years to get one lift, and you finally get that lift. Fuck yeah, it's emotional, man.
Oh yeah.
Like you just worked your fucking ass off for one deadlift. Like dude, that shit that's what people don't understand is like,
once you get into this, it's real.
you gotta be a little crazy though. Like, you gotta be willing to put your body through some shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, you gotta be willing to get under some weight that might hurt you, or pick up some weight, or I mean, dude, like when I first started bench pressing in gear and put 600 pounds over your face, just holding it, and you could literally feel your bones like shake in your forearm. It's like, but dude, that's such an adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah, it is. Just getting under that heavy weight, you're just like,
Just
getting in the zone.
You gotta be a little different in the head to enjoy it.
I mean, like I said, I was gonna make that weight mine, and I did.
That's determination, man. That's one.
I mean, because I tried hitting it 5 times before that, and I was like, I'd get it up halfway, and then my hand would just unravel
Just
itself,
open
and I
up,
was like,
yeah.
screw this. I hate to do it. Where are the straps? Grab some straps, wrapped it up.
But you'll come back even stronger, and you'll do more than that without straps.
Like, we've been working grip strength, and I did what was it, like 355 the other day, doing
5-second holds.
Yeah, I did five reps, and on the 5th rep, I did a 5-second hold.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it works.
It hurts for sure.
Oh yeah, your hands are all cut up. My hands are still kind of cut up from
But that pain's not gonna feel nearly as anything compared to when you do that what you want to do raw. You're gonna feel like you just achieved the biggest goal in the world.
Oh yeah.
You know. So. Yeah, man. I mean, you've been going strong you've been being consistent for, man. Well, we opened this place up in August.
Yeah, and I was dying to get into the little gym before you even opened this.
Dude,
one
it was
up.
so small, man. It was so small.
I know. I remember the videos.
It'd be me, Jesse,
Adam, I think.
Adam was still coming,
And
and that was maybe one of the kids, Chase or Brooklyn wasn't in there. So it was me, Jesse, Chase, and Adam. Dude, and we was like this in there. Like,
yeah, I can imagine.
Dude, and it was very, very limited. We had one little spot. Right? We had the monolift in there. We had one bench press, the belt squat, and the dumbbells.
It was
That's all
difficult.
we
You made
had.
it. You made it, dude.
We did. We made it work.
You've got your dream now. You've got your own gym. You ain't got to pay rent. You ain't got to do
crazy,
nothing.
bro.
You've got your own gym.
Dude, and this is just the start, man. Because we're gonna expand in the future.
It's gonna be good.
We got like another 100 foot that we can add going that way. We're gonna fill it up with just machines. And dude, I'm telling you, we're working on a little dynasty here.
And it's the best thing around here, dude.
And you're one of the OGs, man. Like you're one of the early birds. So like, think about the next 5 years. Like when this place is bigger.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be crazy.
And dude, I'm telling you, man, Barbell Mafia powerhouse is.
It's gonna be there.
People just want everything right now.
You gotta
It's
wait.
like, dude, when you are building a legacy for yourself,
It takes time.
dude, it takes time, and people have to realize it takes time.
And it's hard to realize that. I mean, with half the crap that I've been through,
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes I still wonder if I'm ever gonna make it. I mean, like I said before, the harassment in high school, middle school, and elementary, I wanted to drop out.
but you've already made it.
Oh, I've made it and I conquered it. I
You know what I'm
said,
saying?
screw all this. I am done. I am out of here. I conquered it.
Yeah,
There is no better feeling than finishing something that is hard, especially when it's hard in life.
it makes you a better person too.
It does. You learn from the experience.
Yeah.
It may suck, but it helps you in the long run.
It's good. Did I say this every single day to all my clients? It's good to do hard things,
Yes, it is.
and out of the gym. That's not just a gym thing. That's a life thing. It's good to do hard things.
So we had a coach that would give us a speech before every game. And I kid you not, he would rile us up. He'd rile us up, like we'd be screaming our heads off. And he'd say, "You're gonna go out there and you're gonna blow them up and you're gonna knock their heads off." Now, sadly, our new head coach kind of put an end to that. But dude, sometimes you gotta hype yourself up.
Yeah.
You either gotta be the hype man or you gotta have a hype man.
Yeah,
It's okay to go through hard stuff. You just gotta hype yourself up and go through it.
just gotta nut up and do it, man.
You gotta bow up.
And if you fail,
Get back up.
do it again. Keep doing it until you don't fail.
I mean, there's not going to be a time in life that you don't fail at something or you don't fall down in life.
And if you don't fail, you're probably not trying hard enough, right? Dude, in order to succeed, you have to reach a point of failure.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what you need to work on. If you always take the easy way and you don't ever try and get better at something hard, you're never going to progress.
Never. I mean, it's impossible to progress if you don't fail at something. Because, like you said, if you don't fail, you're not going to learn jack squat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when I came to you, I was failing horribly. I mean, half of my form was terrible. I wasn't doing good on bench at all. I mean, I hit 2 PRs at the old gym within 2 months because of your help.
Yeah. Just Fixing
because,
the small
because I
technical
didn't
things.
know where my stuff was at because of my technique.
Yeah.
My old PR when I got there was 225. I hit what, 240?
I think 245.
Yeah, 245 on the first time maxing
I think we
out.
still got that on video somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's on TikTok. I've got everything on TikTok
Yeah.
right in here.
Yeah. It pops up as memories sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came and you hit 260, I think.
Here. No, it was at the old
At
gym
the old
too.
gym, right before we shut
Yeah,
down
because
that spot.
Big Will was there spotting me, and I tried
Oh,
getting
yeah.
265 or 270, and it didn't work out. But here I've gotten 265
275.
and then 275, and I tried getting 280, but my form was off. I wasn't feeling it that day because 225 felt a little stiff that day. I should have known better.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Sometimes it's hard to.
realizing you can't.
Well, it's hard to just listen to those.
Mm.
I mean, when you're in the moment, it is sometimes hard to listen.
Oh, it is.
You gotta learn to pull yourself back a little bit. But I think everybody goes through that
Oh yeah, I mean,
once or twice.
I say don't be an ego lifter, but there will be a time that you'll be an ego lifter. Trust me.
It happens.
It happens. You want to lift heavy, and I mean, even Jesse.
Nobody's perfect. Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
Jesse pointed out, he's like, dude, you just like to lift heavy, train heavy. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll
Everybody.
admit that. I'll admit sometimes when I'm wrong. I try to admit it all the time, but you know, if someone
It's
calls
part
you
of
out
it.
on crap, you're not going to want to admit
Part of
that.
the process, man. But that's another thing that's going to make you better in the long run because you know you should have listened to yourself.
Admit when you're wrong.
So when that comes back around again, learn from your mistake.
Mhm.
That's another thing is you have to just make sure you learn from your mistakes, and that's what's going to make you better.
Failure is key to success.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because you fail doesn't mean you're not going to succeed. You just got to bow up, get over it, go through it.
Yep, I agree 100%, man. 100%. So I don't know, man. That's all I got.
That's all I've got,
Pretty
too.
happy with that.
Oh yeah.
So that's I think this is like episode 7. So you got an early on this too.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to do like 1 episode, 2 episodes every week.
Hey, I'm glad I got in here.
Interviewing people and just learning about their journey and why they're doing what they're doing, and talking about what we know and
Mhm.
our experiences, and just trying to share to everybody else what we've been through.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed it. This is Chase Berry.
This is Eston Spence.
We love you guys. I appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button, please. Share with your friends.
Leave a comment and a like.
Leave a comment and a like. Yeah. Barber Mafia Powercast, episode 7. Appreciate
go.
you guys.